All right, let's see if this fixes the problem. I think I may have found the problem, Feel. Hopefully, it only took me, what, an hour and a half to track it down? My goodness, let's see. Let's turn on the music, make sure that's still working. Yeah, frame rendering lag has gone down significantly. So yeah, that was the problem. Oh man, I was pulling my hair out. If any of you were hanging out in chat, you may have seen me spamming emotes. Part of that was because I was trying to figure out what was going on. It seemed like whenever we had like multiple things going off, like stacked emote spam or things like maybe somebody checking in and then emotes going out, we were just getting weird frame lags that we'd never had gotten before. Turns out my PC was running at stock memory speeds. I think I know why. I had taken a firmware upgrade last night to try to diagnose an issue I've been having with the Bluetooth connection for the keyboard, and in doing so, it seems to have disabled DOCP, performance boost, overdrive, all of the lovely things that you would want to have running on a modern PC. So we were running very, very, very underperformance. We were underclocking memory, we were underclocking the system, and now I think we pretty much solved the problem. I have not had a frame drop since I started the stream, and this is great because that means we found the problem. I don't have to go and spend all night trying to figure it out. And hopefully, let me just go and do a little bit of a quick look-see here on Twitch here to see if we are turning into a what do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? I want to look at my own channel, please. Yeah, it was just super frustrating. My goodness. Oh yeah, that is much, much better. All right. I think we found the problem. Unfortunately, we are a little late to the party, but we're back. We're back online, folks. We made it. All right. Well, that was not fun. I spent the better part of an hour and a half kind of trying to figure out why combining like our most complicated scenes and everything else was causing like frame lag to shoot up into the 11 millisecond range. So I literally was running at like half the performance that I should normally be by basically running without performance boost or DOCP enabled. And I thought Windows updates were rough, but my goodness, BIOS updates, especially ones that reset you to stock features and behaviors. Why is DOCP not, and or if you're on extreme memory profiling, XMP if you're on, I think, Intel, why is that not default? Seriously, I mean, who runs at stock firmware settings for memory? I guess if anything, it's supposed to help keep the system from like encountering problems if you have like say flaky memory or whatnot, but it was just frustrating. All right, well, we're back. We are back. We figured it out. I shouldn't be so much complaining as I am just like happy we found the problem before things became worse. My goodness, we're back, friends. Well, I hope you guys are doing well. Sorry again for having some problems with the stream. It's been a day and a night and a night and a day, and well, we'll just do the best we can with what we got. I know we lost our window for our regular startups. Oh, where did it go? Oh, you guys hanging? Oh, I lost who I was tracking. Sorry about that. Hope you feel better, man. Okay. Well, good news. I did find the problem, and it was XMP or DOCP being disabled after a firmware update. We are back, and we are not lagging. For now. I mean, all it takes is one more firmware update. I was seriously considering rolling back the update, but that probably wouldn't have solved the problem because that would have just reset the problem again. Right. Well, thanks for you guys. If anything, thanks for letting me travel around and trying to debug a problem for the last hour and a half. You have a great night, guys. Thanks. All right. Well, I'm hopping out of the Discord. I might be hopping out of Cyrodiil at this point because, well, that is just the way the cookie crumbles when things just fall apart. You try your best. Try to get things working. I'm glad we were at least able to find the problem before I started pulling my hair out. Nope. Hey, there's some reds, but I don't think I can fight the entire Zerg, but we'll see. Fuck, man. I can't cast skills for... There's still nothing that will solve my skill lag and skill issues. That's just me being bad. Can't cast skills for shit. Where did he go? Tell you, man. People, man. It is what it is. Well, at least we got back. Let's get out of here. Let's get us here for a bit. Oh, hi. I'll let them wonder where I went. Let's see. Let's get out of here. We'll go swap tunes for a while and see if we can get things back to normal. So yeah, it's been a storied day so far. Definitely things that test my patience. So if you had come in during our first attempt at the stream, we were lamenting the issues that we were having with my folks. They were trying to cancel their AT&T service, and try as they might, they were having some real big issues with the folks there. They'd gone like back and forth several different times during the course of the last couple days here, almost 3 times in one day, trying to get them to basically let them close their account. They had swapped over all of their phones to a different service, but they had one phone that they couldn't get off. That was my sister's old phone. Long story short, don't have the phone anymore. Phone's broken. Phone does not work. Yet they had decided in their infinite wisdom to not only tie 2FA to the phone that we no longer had access to, but the, what do you call it? Usually you need like a PIN code to get into there. They had reset the PIN code for them, but didn't tell them the right PIN. So we couldn't call the customer service line they wanted us to call to cut off the service. So I tried this afternoon, first starting with their tech support direct line. No, actually, I think first it was their chat line. So I went onto the website, talked with somebody named Matthew who basically said, yeah, they have to go and get like go to the store, do this thing, so or you can call this number. And so we tried going to the store already, so we called the number and got put on like a half-hour call wait list until finally they called us back. Got to speak to the same person, and then of course, you know, nobody knows what the pin is if they didn't tell the folks the right pin. So it's like, here we are back at square one, having to go back to the store. So we called to the store and they couldn't do anything unless we got there in person again. So we went back there again in person. And at that point it was like, well, it was my dad, my mom, and I went to the store. We ended up getting the pin set to something they knew. And then since we were having so much difficulty getting the whole thing going through, we ended up just calling the customer service line while we were still in the AT&T store. And they said, yeah, just hang out here in case you run into some additional problems. We'll be right here to help out. Well, about 45 minutes later, we finally broke through to the to an actual human from the powers that be on the phone tree. Lovely process, by the way. It's terrible. I don't know why they would do this. The only reason I can think of is that they want to basically force people to stop trying by making the process as arduous and frustrating as possible. And then on top of that, once you're trying to call up to shut the service down, we have no reason to keep it. They keep trying to want to upsell you. So my one response to them is like, there is nothing on God's green earth right now that would give me any reason to continue this contract with you guys. So after saying that twice to them, apparently the first time wasn't enough, we finally got them to close the account. But it was roughly 2 or 3 hours of me just kind of goading them from various locations. So we finally got a hold of somebody in the customer support line that could help close the account after about 20 minutes of back and forth. It was a challenge and a lesson in basically patience. And my folks, they were about ready to leave them because like I get it, like it's rough, it's arduous, but if you don't push through, you just have to deal with them over again. Like we're still charging them for the line that they weren't able to use. They couldn't use it, so it's like, yeah, we want to close this account. Just pretty please, with sugar on top. Close the account, please. I understand if somebody wants to like try to transfer a sim or cancel somebody else's account in spite or something like that, but don't do the upsell, especially when everything else is kind of gone, kind of off. You know what? We have a kitty cam here, and the kitties are in play, so let's try that out. Though I did get one of the most glowing responses from my dad after the whole process. He pulled me aside and asked afterwards and says, "Hey, Jimmy, you know, you're an asshole, but you're a good asshole." Because, you know, we weren't going to leave until, you know, they invited us to stay there. So it's not like we were overstaying a welcome or anything. They said, hey, you know, stay around if you need help, do something. And, you know, we'll be here. So the kudos to the folks in the store. At least they at least helped us try to get further along. But, you know, I also have to kind of say bad play on the store as well for kind of running them through the ringer 3 or 4 days in a row. I don't know if it was just the fact that I was there and thus they had like yet another irate person kind of like staring at them and like saying, come on guys, this is silly. And, you know, I don't know what to say. Just silliness. It's pure silliness. I don't know if anybody from AT&T is watching, but if you guys have any sort of human empathy, please consider revising your processes, because it is not customer friendly in the slightest. And by trying to push more product onto folks who clearly do not need them or want them, you're not helping anybody out. You clearly are not. So pretty please try to work on fixing your processes. We were customers of AT&T, before them Pacific Bell and certain Singular, for roughly about 25 years. Never had a problem with them until we wanted to cancel the service. So So I don't know what to say. Just that alone was enough for me just wanting to swear off ever having a business contract or relationship with them ever again. Yeah, it goes to show you just kind of have to be firm with these folks. They just don't. They don't even take no for an answer. They don't even take yes for an answer. It's almost like, here, just stop calling us or stop standing in our store or listening to the hold music for 45 minutes while they're trying to serve customers. It's like, is what it is. We were invited to stay, so we stayed. Unintentional sit-in, but we got it done.
I heard that
So that was the first thing that tested my patience today.
Did you?
And then we had the issues with the stream going live. Just frustrating overall, but you know, we're alive, we're here. Things seem to be working again. I have a kitty somewhere pooping my foot. I don't know what she's doing, but we love her. We love her. Yeah, so it's been a night. It has been a night.
Too convenient.
No, this one agrees with you. Always questioning.
So yeah, it'll probably be well, obviously it's going to be a shorter stream tonight because we lost almost an hour and a half to troubleshooting, but at the same time, glad I found the problem and was able to fix it without having to like try to roll back the BIOS update, which in the long and short of it probably would not have worked. Oh, there you are. We're wondering where you went. She's hiding right under the desk here. What are you doing under there? What are you chewing on? You okay? Hi. Can we see you over there? There you are. Hi. Are you okay? Oh, you know what? I still have this keyboard hooked up to the streaming PC from my troubleshooting thing. We probably don't need the keyboard anymore. We got that fixed. That's one of the things is I usually only run like a single keyboard between the streaming and gaming PCs. And one of them is on direct wire and the other one is through Bluetooth. Bluetooth has been the thing that's been acting up for us lately. So unfortunately, in order to get into BIOS, I had to, or UFI, I had to do a hardwired keyboard. So I had to go find one and pull it from another computer. So when I get done with stream tonight, I'm going to go and rebuild that other computer, or at least just put it back together. Got the system fixed? I think we did, yeah. So the issue turned out to be, well, AMD's version of extreme memory profiling, DOCP, somehow got disabled. I think it was because I had done a firmware update on the system and didn't realize that not only was it going to clear TMP, which I was okay with, but it also reset all of our BIOS settings to default, including memory settings. So memory generally is overclocked now. I don't know why it's still the default to be running at 2133 megatransfers per second, but if you've got memory that's generally good at running at 3600 megatransfers per second, and you basically bottleneck it that way, everything was slow. I was doing like double to triple the frame rendering time, and that was causing all of our lag. So that's why, if anybody had seen maybe in chat, we have like a whole laundry list of emotes. If you go into the chat history, that was me trying to figure out what is going on and causing the frame lag, because the frame lag was coming in mostly when we started getting in all of the other alerts and stuff like that. It was triggering the browser overlays. So it's like, well, let me try spamming the heck out of emotes. And normally that's good for us. It was causing my entire system to bottleneck. Not just OBS. The entire system was bottlenecking from that. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what is going on? It was hilarious and sad at the same time. But so anyway, sorry for blasting email emotes at you guys, but that was largely what clued me into the fact that, okay, I have a significant degradation in performance. Where is it coming from? And then it hit me, of course, the firmware update last night. It probably reset some BIOS setting I needed to go and fix And turned out, yep, it had turned off not only what do you call it, memory overclocking, but it also turned off performance boost overdrive. So we were running at stock memory speeds and underperforming on just general computations. So it's like we were getting hit from both sides. It had nothing to do with AT&T. It was not their fault. There, surprisingly, something today that we had to deal with AT&T that was not AT&T's fault. They had nothing to do with the PC. That was just a problem of, unfortunately, my own creation by trying to troubleshoot an issue I've been having with the keyboard. The Bluetooth keyboard sometimes likes to get into a state where it wants to just constantly spam keys. I think we may have fixed the problem too, so it looks like the firmware update may have fixed the problem. I don't know. Well, I'll probably be eating my words as soon as I come into the problem again, but unfortunately had the side effect of killing the streaming PC because it reverted everything back to stock speeds. Operator errors are the best, yeah. And it never really occurred to me. It's like, okay, I'm going to update my firmware. Of course it's going to reset things back to default, but I didn't put two and two together there. My own fault. I'll admit it. I goofed. But we found the problem. It took a lot of me spamming emotes in chat just trying to figure out, why is this causing problems? So this has never caused this kind of problem before. It's like huge bottlenecks. And then my next thing was like, okay, well, let me take a look at my memory speeds, because that is the only thing that I could think of that might be a significant bottleneck for that. And yep, we were running 2133 instead of 3600. So that was like the first clue. Was like, ah, yes, the BIOS upgrade. Slowed down the space-time continuum. I know, right? So I don't know if any of you had come in during my discussion about what we were dealing with AT&T, but yeah, it was basically a lesson of me, patience, and front of my folks as we were diligently trying to help them close their AT&T account. They had been trying for the better part of like a month or so just to get it closed out. They finally got to the point where they went into the store yesterday, and for whatever reason, they sent them back home trying to figure out, okay, well, you got to find the phone so you can get logged into your account so you can close it that way. And of course, the phone that they had that was still tied to the old account was one they didn't have access to anymore. They couldn't get, the 2FA authentication code to log in. So there was no way they were going to get into their account that way. So they said something about like changing a PIN. We tried the PIN. That PIN did not work. So we went back to the store and basically got them to change the PIN. They said that we could hang out there while we were working on the problem. They felt bad for all of the trouble and the struggle that we had been going through the past like 2 days, just trying to get things working, or technically shut down.
Guard, come here. Need your beating skills.
So yeah, it was pretty much me and my folks kind of sitting there in a very public place, hoping that somebody could help us close down the account. Hey, prime random number here, NG Chocolate. So yeah, comedy of errors today, but hey, I feel pretty good. We helped the folks out. They got their account finally closed. Hopefully that won't come back to haunt them anymore. And now I feel a little better that I can figure out what the heck happened to the computer, because at first I couldn't figure out why the streaming PC was chugging along so badly during just the first part of the stream we tried to do. I literally could not figure it out until like I started poking at it with the stick and figuring out where the bottlenecks were happening. Yep. But hey, that's life sometimes. You just have to like try to figure it out. Yeah, so the computer issue, not AT&T related at all, but another lesson in, patience, take time, take a deep breath, figure it out. Just slowly poke at the problem until eventually you get it to a point where you can resolve it. Trying different things. Because I was just about that close to reverting the BIOS update for this, and I don't think that would have solved the problem anyway, because, you know, that also reverts you back to stock memory speeds, so that would not have helped at all. Zim, welcome on in, welcome on in. 60 consecutive streams, 60 years, or shoot, you mean 90 years old now. Oh, man. Yeah, we're getting old. I'm getting gray in the beard. I did get the most glowing response from my dad, or most glowing, like, compliment from my dad that I've ever had gotten after having to deal with the sit-in with AT&T trying to close their account. They were very impressed with my ability to stay calm under pressure and just say, hey, we need to get this done. How can we do this today? and sticking with it without, like, basically throwing any sort of tantrum or shouting. It was, you know, it's silly, but it has to get done sometimes. And, you know, so the compliment I got, Jimmy, you're an asshole, but you're a good asshole. Thanks, Dad. Doesn't quite make me America's asshole, but I will be an asshole for you any day. Love you, man. So yeah, here we are. We're back in game. Completely Mr. Cyril time, unfortunately, because that was when I was trying to figure out what was going on with the streaming PC. Yeah, let's see. I haven't done my thievery or anything today, haven't I? Yeah, I've been lax on a lot of stuff here because of just having to jump from thing to thing. Hope you guys are doing well, though. If you guys want to sound off and chat or just kind of share, like, have you guys ever had one of those days where it just, if it could go wrong, it did? And is there anything that, like, you took away from that day, like, that made you feel better, at least? I mean, if anything, I kind of feel better for the fact that I was able to help my dad and my mom cancel their problem child account.
Trust this one.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I gotta go to Kragalorn. Oh yes, and ladies and gentlemen, if you aren't already following Zim the Bard, please click that link now. Smash that follow button, check out the amazing content. Ghost, welcome back. Hello. Yes, stream is fixed finally. It was a challenge, let me tell you. What do you call it? DOCP or extreme memory profiling? Very important for a streaming PC. It got reset when I guess updated the firmware on the UEFI, and then all of a sudden we had lost like all of our performance. Like spamming emotes was causing the system to lag, the entire system, not just OBS. OBS was probably the main source, but it was. I was tracking this problem from like the mixer to voice mod to like my open ambient web browsers. Like every so often something would just go crazy and stop working for a second, and then OBS would eventually just go crazy and stop working for a bit. It was wild. It's like, I'm pretty sure I saw something like this before now that I think about it, with the old streaming PC, like 2 streaming PCs ago. We had a similar problem where, because of a faulty thermistor, the system always thought it was overheating. So it would trigger to go into, what do you call it, safe mode or fail-safe mode, where it would go into, instead of running memory at then, what was it, 1600 megatransfers per second to 400 megatransfers per second, completely borking the entire PC. So now that I think about it, you know, things have come back to roost, but thankfully it was not a broken thermistor this time. It was just my own stupidity. And I will admit to it, it was my own stupidity for not thinking a BIOS update would not have reset my default memory. Oh, I'm sorry, kiddo. I didn't see you down there. She's playing with my foot. Please don't dig in. I'm sorry. I will leave you alone. I only put my sock down there. You want? I'm now bargaining with the cat. This is what I'm doing. Welcome to my life. You okay, kiddo? You all right? Sorry, sweetie. Sorry, baby. Here, get that. Anywhere near that keyboard. Here, would you like a snack? Yeah. Peace offering. Yeah, it was a day. Zim said, yeah, that happened to you a little today, trying to get groceries out of your car, which also told you really need to have the inside of your car cleaned. Amazing when you break out of depression and realize things that you've neglected. You know, sometimes it is hard to get out of that mode, and once you get there, it's like staying in that mode and staying active can be a challenge. I really get that. I've been there in one of my personal demons as well. You know, sometimes it's just like, okay, let's see what we can do to make things a little better today than they were yesterday. And, you know, baby steps. It's always going to be a challenge, but we're here for you. I sound a heck of a lot better. Yes, I am no longer a robot. Oh, did we get an actual treat the kitties? Here, let me double down on Sylvie's snacks. Sorry, Sylvie missed a few from being down for about an hour for me trying to figure out what was going on with the stream PC. Turned out it was my own stupidity. I updated the BIOS and forgot that generally also resets defaults. So turned off memory profiling and extreme memory extreme memory profile and DOCP. So our speed for our memory was running at a stock 2133 instead of the usual 3600, and that caused a lot of problems. It was jumping from thing to thing. If you were here earlier, I was spamming emotes trying to figure out like what is going on. Every time this emote spam comes in, just things slow to a crawl, and the problem was bouncing from program to program. Very wild. And RNG Chocolate Random Number sees Sylvie. Yes, she's a sweetheart. So yeah, I'm a little bit more calm now after the problems with the firmware upgrade, and also just getting through things with the folks and getting them to finally cancel their AT&T service. And Jesse says, feel that, Zim. Just been getting out of a depressive crash, 2 weeks of overstimulation. Yeah, we gotta. Yeah. For me, my issue tends to be a lot of negative self-talk, so I do my best to try to buff myself up where I can. We are our own worst critiques, and sometimes that can be quite the ordeal, because you know we know the right things to say to set ourselves off, and it can hurt. I know. I'm about to do something that is going to make things hurt really, really bad too. Let's see. I'm hoping that maybe the space will fill before I get a chance to see it.
This is taking longer than I thought.
We are knowing what to do, guys. Do we know what to do? I hope so. Hello. Danger.
I'm in danger.
Yep. This is me self-flagellating, I guess. Oh, man. Absolutely. Not out of it yet. We're all here for you, man. We all go through similar crises as well. So you've got a good support network here if you need any help. After been talking to your doc and therapist about getting fully assessed for ADHD and AUDHD or autism, expected of yours been on the spectrum. Yeah, if it does help find you some solace, and perhaps maybe even some additional support networks that can help out.
What exactly am I supposed to do with a
all the
wagon
best,
full of
man.
goods and no one to buy them, huh?
I don't know.
Let's see, where am I going here? We still, are we full? No, we still have one more to find.
At the Raniza Sword School. Someone usually comes to pick it up, but they haven't shown up
I'm in
this month.
danger.
I'm going to lose my shirt here. If they don't pick up their order, I don't get paid.
We are
Find
back.
a way to deliver the order yourself.
What am I looking for next? Okay, I did the thing.
Warriors and wild creatures?
I don't
To a school where they
recall.
lob off the heads
Did
of the
I grab
unworthy?
my daily?
No, thank you. I'll just wait here.
Like I literally like got up, did a few things, and then went over to the folks' place, and then from there spent like roughly 4 hours troubleshooting the account closure problem. So I didn't get a chance to really do my daily. Excuse me, hiccups. Dailies this morning.
What is it?
So here I am. Okay, let's see. Yep, I did not grab that, so remembered that. Good. We are still not full, so I will go here and pick up the dragon chest. Oof. Tim says they got their diagnosis when they were a kid. We're still a kid, and it was a fight to get it, and the schools refused to recognize it was a whole story. Oh, man. Oh, looks like I did get this, so I didn't forget that. All right, so we did these. We did our, what do you call it? Zenithar main quest. I think the only thing I haven't done is a heist, but I don't know if I will have a chance to do one from the start since we're in this group here, but maybe we can do a few other things here. Jesse says, yeah, for you it would be a validation thing. Put a name to the thing. You suspected your neurodivergent before you knew you're on the rainbow. It was obvious for you. And I always suspected that there was something like that for me, perhaps maybe in a different capacity. I don't know, but I also know that like software engineering tends to attract those who are very self-assessing and analytical. So if anything, it's just something that has always been there for me. And I don't think that I don't know what the issue that could have like set me off into panic the last couple years that I've had to deal with like massive projects and no lifeline. But I think sometimes it just comes down to just overwork. And just not enough folks there who had your back at the time. But, you know, chatting with folks, you know, helped me realize that, you know, there are other people who are also having these problems. And there is a support network out there. Yeah. Here we go. All right, so I think we're just waiting on one tank, and I think we'll be good to go. I don't expect anybody to try to jump in on this chaos. This is just me hoping upon hope that maybe another pug I can help contribute to getting some gear here. Just he said, I've been most grateful for having a therapist you can connect with and feel safe talking to. That helps out so much. Been one of the most helpful things you've ever done. And it took me like talking to a few doctors to kind of like narrow in on just my hangups. And they had suggested therapy as well as a way of coping. And yeah, definitely helped out a bit. Not quite out of those woods. It's always going to be a constant struggle with anxiety and depression, but day after day, one day at a time is what I have to kind of live by. But we do it. We can make it happen. All right, we lost another body here, so don't know how long they've been waiting. Where's our next drop off? I kind of want to keep the maps for Zenithar, so maybe we'll just do these surveys here. As we all do. Big thing to remember is none of us have to suffer alone. Yep. Definitely something to remember. Big thing to remember. Oh, I think the group might be... Oh, we lost another body in the group here, so who knows? I don't know if we're breaking up or what, but... Are we still in the group finder? Oh, and somebody has joined. So he must be. Jesse says, at your darkest when you felt alone and nowhere to turn, saw the things and thought... Saw the things and the thoughts. Man, I'm having trouble reading. I'm sorry. You talked to your doc and got on better meds. Life changing. Yeah, definitely helped. Was on shoot, what was I on? I don't remember anymore. Took me off of it after a while once pressure and anxiety and just kind of things wore down. I didn't feel like I needed it, and so slowly was weaned off of it. But yeah, definitely helps seeking out assistance and medication too. I mean, we do not need to suffer in silence. We can help each other out too, just being there and being a sounding board too. But yeah, thankful for you guys. You guys have helped me in more ways than you know, in terms of just, you know, I started streaming initially as a way of just kind of like finding social bonds and social ties after just being completely cut off from like work and everything else. I was still working, but effectively I was working from home and, you know, had to kind of adapt to that super quickly. And here I am now. I'm almost full-time work at home and streaming pretty consistently now. But that was a coping mechanism for me. But I also realized that I also put a lot of things aside that I probably should have been working on more about me. So I hooked in video games that way too. Yeah, and yeah, these are perfectly fine. These are healthy outlets. It's just a matter of, you know, finding that moderation bit. But yeah. One door closes, another one opens, right? Trying to peek at the group size while I'm in menus here. Yeah, I've always been a gamer by nature. It's been a very closed off childhood, really. I had friends, of course, and I you know, went to school, did things, but never really did too much socially outside of that. But yeah, games were always kind of like that thing that you could always count on to kind of like brighten your day and do things. There we go. Making some progress here on the lists. What's this message? That is... Oh, Spring Streak stuff. Gotcha. Cool. Yeah, so it's kind of a thank you for the a long afternoon of trying to help them with the closing the account. The folks took me out to lunch, and we had a wonderful. I had a wonderful salad, like a cranberry and almond and what do you call it? Goat cheese salad with some turkey breast on or chicken breast on top. Not turkey, but chicken.
More coming. Help!
Oh, let's do that.
Blood water the earth. Let your souls feed our reaper.
Oh, somebody is going to swap to healer. Let's see. Bunch of cool stuff coming up ahead too, not just in game, but also working with some other streamers to do some collabs and such. Probably be starting something in July, mid-July. That'll be a lot of fun. I don't have a full details on that yet because they're still working them out. But yeah, we're gonna be doing some stuff related to trials and dungeons and such. We had a really great dungeon night last night too, considering we had 2 trifectas and helped a lot of folks get some clears and gear. Oh, group finder's bugged. Uh-oh. Are we still in a group? Oh, looks like they fixed it. Probably had to change zones or something. Wow, we really lost a whole bunch of people all of a sudden. What happened? We went from 11 down to 5, and now we're back up to 7. Something happened. Is what it is. Zim, that BK yesterday was still crazy to you. I know. What the heck was that about? That was crazy. We were on Fallgraven. We had a wipe due to like we're all on the same page when it came to like trying to do the burn or whatnot. I still don't think we would have gotten that burn even with even if we were all concerted on the burn from the get-go. And then the raid lead dropped, that pushed the lead to another person who's then started kicking people. And they kicked what? Dux, they kicked Zim. They kicked one other person, and then I say, hey, what are you doing here? And then when I saw you guys started saying, like, they just kicked you, I was like, what the heck was that about? So I had to drop the group. That is not right. That was some bullshit. Thankfully, not everybody's like that, but it really puts a bad taste in folks' mouths, especially when it like you kind of want to run trials together. And people, you know, you're always going to have some like hard edges when you're dealing with a bug. It's but one wipe and then just, you know, deuces, and then somebody else starts kicking everybody. That's not right at all. I don't know. I may also be reading too much into that, and maybe the lead had to go for other reasons, but then whoever took over the group just started kicking folks, and it's like, dude, not, you know, BS move there, and just left. Me too. Same ghost. I was not going to stand for that. Left that group, banned whoever accepted lead, or not banned. I just not banned, but I blocked them. And yes, I was like, hey man, that was bullshit move there. It's BS, man. Frustrating. You don't always find groups like that, though. Okay, I want to keep that. But it's always those little things that leave like a sour taste in your mouth, at least my mouth, when it comes to dealing with things, because it's like that. If somebody was brand new and came in on that kind of behavior, I don't know how I would feel about it. It's like, is it them? Is it me? And, you know, that's just not right, man. What is wrong with folks like that? Well, we're almost back up to full again. I think we are just looking for, again, one tank and a DD. Maybe one tank and a healer now. Yeah, one tank and a DD now. So, hey, we slowly filled back to the point where we were before. Oh, now we just need a tank. Getting there. Oh, what's the 5 for, Jesse? Or was that another a mistype? Oh. It's like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Or you've had to deal with 5 of those those people. 5 is my limit. 5 and no more. Oh, working on a card for a nephew. Okay, cool. We'll deal with 5 such people and no more. Or you are our 5th color. All right, I guess I only had the one. I was expecting to hear the clack that tells me that the writ distance had been reached. Jesse says, use input director between your 2 PCs and you slide between the 2 accidentally typed on the 2nd bit. Okay, hey, no worries. I do that too. And I've been leaning on an input director a little bit more since I've been having issues with the Bluetooth keyboard too. So it's like, well, that's what it is. I need to be able to use 2 computers at once. Maybe not necessarily at the same time, but generally 2 concurrently. And it's not like I need to switch between video and keyboard and mouse. I just need to switch keyboard inputs. I've got 2 mice here, 1 for each machine. That I've got plenty of room for. Got the monitors for the streaming PC kind of flanking the gaming PC monitor. In fact, due to Prime Day, I ended up changing up one of our monitors. We have had a monitor for the longest time that was like a 1080p, like tiny, like 24-inch Dell monitor that served me for years. I've been having it, had it for years. They usually keep it in portrait mode, and it was basically my chat monitor / OBS monitor. And thanks to Prime Day, got a sweet deal on a new ViewSonic. Which is much larger. It is 2K and definitely a lot more crisp. So gives me a lot more room for activities on the side. So much so that I was able to constrain all of my OBS monitors now onto a single screen as opposed to having it across like all 3 different screens. So I can see Twitch chat and Kick chat in the same spot off to the side, and also look at, oh, hey, we're full. Look at that. Let's get inside before anybody drops. Let's go. Iron, hello, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, in my frustrations with the Bluetooth keyboard issues I was having, that led me last night down the rabbit hole of like, okay, where is my Bluetooth connector? It's connected to the motherboard. It's not part of a separate dongle, which meant, okay, I've got to update like not firmware, but the what do you call it? Drivers. I looked for drivers for it, and you know, drivers are fine. But then there was also like a variety of different BIOS updates that I saw that I'd missed over the past couple of years. It's like, well, it's something to try to poke at. Unfortunately, I poked at it, and it poked back in the form of turning off my my memory profiling. But hey, we're back now. We're back at full speed, and thankfully we're not getting as bad a lag as we were before. I mean, I was getting like average 10 milliseconds of frame rendering, and as soon as it hits in that, we start dropping frames. So now we're at a crisp 4. Half duplex, welcome on in. All right, we're about to push this again. All right. I am ready. Let's do this. We are in. Here we go. Woo! Let's do it.
You, the carrion portals.
All right, I am going to wait for the tanks.
Do your worst. It won't faze us.
Zim had a fun idea. Join a pug vet trials and say you'll get everyone 1 million gold each if you clear 36 out of 36 vid. Oh man, and think of all the drama if we had like that one person who dies in the end or something. Though that might be a way to get folks to like pay more attention. I mean, you know, and if you got the gold to burn too. I mean, you know, sometimes you might find that unicorn group that can get it done. You put a sample of the car you're working on for your network in the artwork channel. Okay, I'll have to take a look at it after the trial here. Yeah, I will take a look at that as soon as I can.
Do all mortals long for death?
That's right. I meant to put the bash keybind on. I wonder if I'll be able to do that on the run here. Interrupt. Right. Here we go. Oh, I stood in the thing too long. That was my own fault. I should not have done that while we were pulling. I didn't realize we were going to pull that. Got skull stormed to death. And then landed in the cursed terrain to boot. Oh, somebody's got me. Thank you, friend. Here, I'll trouble this for you. Least I can do after you got me up. Oh, somebody else got it. Oh. Let's jump on in. That was wild. Okay, let me go fear these guys on the way. Basically, fear acting as a free interrupt. We were there for the last VOC. This may be a while. This is true. Granted, this is a possibly different group. I don't know. Wasn't paying attention to the entire roster the last time either. Leader's different, I can tell you that much. Oh. Nice. Oh, and you. So much free ulti.
Feed them to the sister!
Watch out for that cursed ground. Well, sorry, Zim, I cost us our 1,000,000 gold. Although I wasn't the only one who died in that pack, so it wasn't just me. Oh. There I go again, leaping into my doom. Thankfully, I was able to break free before I got hit by the follow-up. All right. Wonder if anybody like gets tired of all the werewolf howling now in trials. Yeah, I did a lot of pouncing around there to help get interrupts on the Skelly boys, but still, I mean, I pulled 16%. I might be bouncing around, but I'm pulling my weight. All right, DD assignments, white steps, P plus P plus P. I don't know what those plus P's mean. DD assignments, portal, I guess. So we're sending a portal team of 4. So I suppose everybody else is going to stand behind and work on ads. Plus P means go portal. Thanks. You love the werewolf throwing their arms right up as they're in the mosh pit. Oh yeah. We're interrupting. Yeah, I'm trying to work more interrupts into my rotation, so I threw interrupt on the mouse wheel. Uh-oh.
I'll fight. God's
take this
Oh,
place.
uh-oh.
I'll do what I can from here.
I think... Here, let me grab this real quick. There, I should probably work on the harvester with everybody else.
Control your breathing.
Oh, no! Uh-oh.
Make your way to the channeler.
That was just unfortunate spawning. Oh, wow. We are wrecking things. All right. Well, let's stick behind and help with the ads while the portal team does their business. No, you don't. Oh.
That gas looks dangerous. Focus on the channeler.
All right, portal guys are in. I'll just start snacking while we're waiting for the next round of mobs. That didn't take long. Oh, somebody pulled him away.
Don't think about where that cloud came from. You're making progress.
Time to snack down.
The battle's turning against you.
Oh, hello. I didn't even see that guy in us. Uh-oh. Oh, he's on me. All right, just like the tank got him.
Use the portal.
Oh, we got a whole bunch of folks here that need a little attention and love. Let's get that guy off of the OT. Oh, main tank is down. Okay, MT is pending, but they're in the middle of a poison puddle too, so they're should be able to get up shortly. There we go. Okay, anything else anything else that needs killing? Oh, there's something that needs killing. Oh, we got the harvester up. New big boy.
Keep those flesh spawn under control.
Oh, Daedroth is up. Oh, hello. Ooh, we got 3 of these big boys up. Oh, careful, don't run into that.
Blue.
Somebody's got the res, perfect. How we doing? We got a couple over here. They're getting killed. That looks good. All right, how we doing? This is our last puddle. Oh, it's our last puddle. All right, once this, what do you call it? Shield goes down, everybody on the puddle. All right, here we go. Oh, shoot. Unfortunate spawn. All right.
Take the abominations down.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Don't die. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. We did it. First boss down.
That was the dole.
That is a major improvement over our last group. That was kind of rough, but hey, we got it. Still kind of missed the cleave of the Arcanist, so I'll probably have to look into the. We're doing pretty good for ourselves. All right, time to fight the puppies next. Big doggos are nasty. Nasty fire breath on the tank. Uh-oh, careful, Jimmy. Here we go. Oh, somebody has the other morph of the claws. They got the channel claws. I heard the whoosh, 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 whoosh going off. Violent Vems, welcome in. Oh, I almost ran off the side of the platform. Yeah, I did have some technical issues, Violent Vems. Turned out that a recent update to my BIOS basically borked my memory settings, so we were running very, very low performance mode, and it was hurting stream, so much so that I had to shut down, try to figure it out, finally got it sorted. But I had to go dig in for a bit to try to figure out what it was. Oh no, Teledos, I'm so sorry. That is largely my fault because
You're weak.
freaking settings did get reverted back to stock when I loaded the BIOS update, and unfortunately that killed memory performance, and just stream was just chugging along. Every time we got like a raid in or a message or emote spam, things were just like taking huge hits, and I couldn't figure out why. And it turned out it was like, oh, why are we running at stock memory set speed? That's not good. And then it clicked that, oh, freaking BIOS upgrade. That'll do it. It's all good as long as you watch again within 24 hours. And I figured, you know, let's try to finish out the night at least. Can't get the full night in because we lost about an hour and a half to the what do you call it, troubleshooting effect. Not even a whole hour and a half, more like an hour. And it was about I was a good half hour into the stream before I even realized I had a problem. But yeah, once things started happening, yeah, they were very apparent. What am I doing? I need to kill this guy. You saved it? Excellent, excellent. Yeah, so... yeah, apologies there for the confusion and the downtime. That was definitely a me problem. Alright, looks like the kitties may have wandered off for a little bit. I'm gonna turn off the kitty cams now, save a little bandwidth. Now I know exactly how much bandwidth. And it's actually not that much compared to the actual memory hogs for the stream tend to be the what do you call it, emote spam overlay. If I had like 2 massive like incoming messages with nothing but email spam, it would, at the point when I was running in degraded mode, it would basically cut me down to roughly about 50 FPS, and if I got like 3 or more, it would just like consistently degrade. So it's just like, what was going on there? I've never had that problem before, at least on this PC, but no, I know.
I, Lord the Mortal
Default memory speed.
I deserve the Dolorous sister.
When I'm
Talados with a 3 consecutive stream streak. All right, let's see who we're.
For my work,
Let's see which side we're walking on. I think it would be ideal to have a werewolf on each side. So I want to make sure that we give everybody the buffs.
Did they just say they lured us here?
All right, yep, looks like I'm on right. Oh, looks like we got both werewolves.
why do I bother fighting you? Even these cretins could destroy you.
You see cretins here? They're too far beneath me to notice.
All right, looks like they did it. Cuckoo.
Miranax, attack! You are filth and soot! distance!
Show off! You're a nuisance!
Oh. There we go. Oh, did we send everybody on one side? I guess that should be okay. I feel bad for the other side. They got significantly fewer people and significantly fewer healers. At least on veteran non-hard mode, we can send everybody on one side. Looking for, there we go. We probably want to, okay, good. Somebody's keep an eye on carrying stacks then. All right, we can drop down now. Oh, watch out.
Better luck next time!
You think distance will save you?
Oh, we got all the wolves on one side now. Uh-oh. And we got one person who's out in the boonies there. Oh my gosh. That one guy in the corner is brave getting that res. Oh, gotta watch out here, Jimmy. We might want to start balancing things out a bit. We are a little... Unfortunately, I don't want to like completely put everybody on that damage guy because, well, we're working it out. Okay, we got people moving. Oh, and we're moving to the next phase here. Oh, I'm following this tank. Oh, good call on those carrying stacks. Oh, we have one person who made their way all the way over to the behemoth fight. All right.
Wasn't Miranax supposed to be this formidable?
Think we're good. How we doing group wise? We got a huge dodge. Oh. There we go. Tank got him back. He just chose me as the recipient of his damage. All right, I don't think we want to push this guy completely to death yet, but actually we probably do. All right. Oh, I'm not cursed this time, but I gotta watch out for those who are. All right, I think we're at a point where we're safe to burn.
How humiliating!
After all that talk, pathetic!
Heck yeah. Group doing great. Get a little snack in for the road. Oh, I almost was trying to snack on the cat. It was glowing red. Anything glows red, I try to synergize with it to snack on it. And there he goes. Blue Daedroth, or Blue Titan died. Skorke failed. Flawless victory. All right, since we are running on all cylinders again, I want to start us up a giveaway. Again, feel free to enter the giveaway when you have time. Exclamation let's go should let you in there. A little bit more performance testing. Oh, and we're back. And we'll pull this after the trial here. So it probably won't be a huge wait. But, you know, these things can go into extra innings on the final boss. So we'll see. Hopefully it won't be too long, though. Exclamation let's go to enter. ESO code of choice based off the platform if I hit the right button. And if I didn't, we'll find out what I'm giving away after. Looks like that is... I hit the right button. Good, good, good. I have a shortcut key for that now.
It will take more than that playful splash to keep Sachi from his treasure.
Zaji, ever so effervescent. Love the guy. Oh, we have a chest. I hadn't noticed anybody looting chests until now. Oh well, I'll consider it a lost opportunity. I'm at that point though where I really just need things from the final boss drops, so chest drops are kind of just like extra decon fodder for me. As they are for a lot of us, I suppose, so. Oh, careful, Jimmy. You're jumping right into the carrion spider here.
Up here, pain bags. Allow me to welcome you to the worst
hold
of
it.
your measly existence.
Let's go. Oh, and here we go. Watch out, Jimmy. I think I'm starting to get the hang of bash weaving. I'm still not quite there though in terms of the damage though, so I must be doing something wrong, but I'm at least getting it a little bit more consistent now. You always laugh at the paint bags line. Well, I guess if you are in Cold Harbor, everything is pain. That could be a sign of endearment for all we know in Cold Harbor. It's like, hello, my fellow pain bag. I hear you like trouble. Well, let's make it double. And of course, my
Rise and fight.
let's go. Oh, I got a ghosty. Oh no. Nope. I know I'm on a ghost. I've got a ghost. I've got a ghost of a problem. He's on me. And of course, I killed the one that is not my ghost's master, but there we go. He is now choosing another victim. At least I can say I saved somebody else. Hey, Patrimpo, welcome on in. Yes, get on in the giveaway. Let's go. And now we're grabbing heavy sacks, even though we missed one from before. I guess we might as well. I mean, we're already on the way. More loot for the loot beast. Although that's not a very flattering way of referring to Gilladell. More loot for Gilladell. I also feel like calling her a wood chipper might be also unintentionally racist because she's a wood elf. I don't mean to do that, but it's like just basically breaking down my gear. Wood elves are cannibals. It's true. This is true. Wood elves are not known to chip wood regularly. Oh, we got we have adjusted the loot goblin space here to accommodate for the battle that's ensued.
There's no way around it.
Oh, that's right. Heavy sack.
And try not to die.
Was there one over here too? Yes, man. You have found the heaviest of heavy sacks. Oh, and a chesticle apparently. Someone has their keen eye on maximum. It is not me. Although I probably should. All right. Oh, we can watch the werewolf dive into the water. Ow. That has got to hurt. Taking a splashdown chest first like that?
Like flies to honey.
White Rose.
That's like landing on pure cement.
You made the right choice, friend.
Buoyancy is not your friend in that respect. It hurt. Oh, heavy sack. My 6 fuzzy nipples. They hurt now. My front tail hurts too. All right, let's see. What is our priority? You wonder if you could name a tomb Fuzzy Nips? Maybe. I don't know if that would upset the sensors. Fenrir, welcome on in. Thank you for the raid. Ladies and gentlemen, please give Fenrir a follow on the Twitch side and check out the amazing content. How are you doing, friend? And here we go. Here we go. Well, nobody gives a flying F about the incinerator, apparently. Oh, I'm getting envelatedly speared.
You can't escape me!
Fenrir Frostwolf just raided in. Welcome
Welcome,
Raiders.
Frostwolf. and Raiders. How are you all doing today? I hope you had a great time. We are fighting Osteen Cage. Oh, you know what? I actually think I could heal through this with my howl, but I gotta make sure I don't like overdo it. Gotta be able to pace my magic here. But I hope you guys are doing well. Oop.
You know nothing of power.
Oh shit! Get out! Get out! I didn't realize I picked up the agonizer bomb. That was close. That's right, I can't dodge that. There's something here I'm not supposed to dodge because it will kill the group. I don't remember what it is, but I know my first instinct was to dodge something and it backfired spectacularly in this fight. But hello friends, hope you guys had a wonderful time playing some games here tonight. We're here playing some ESO. We've got a giveaway going on which we'll be pulling as soon as we are out of the trial here. All right, okay, we got an enraged leap. I need to dodge this.
You're chained to everlasting torment.
Oh, okay, one of us has got to go and do the oh, shit. There we go. All right, so far so good. Boss is leaping, jumping. Oh, I'm getting the fireballs. Okay, I'm gonna stay out here. Oh, careful, we don't want stacked werewolf fire. I'm trying not to stack on other people with the fire either. That would hurt. Oh, caution.
Writhe in agony.
All right, somebody grab the bomb. Nope, bomb has decided to go off in the middle of a group. That's all right.
Armor can't protect you. Still here. Let's see how much suffering you can.
Portal's coming up here. We gotta kill some ads before we pop on in. Oh. Did we get enough of them? Did we kill them all? I think we did. All right, going in. Oh, watch the meteors. Oh. Sure, we get the interrupts where we can too. Ouch. Portal time. Round 3. We're cooking, guys. We're cooking.
Upon the greatest servants of Kol.
Oh, but we're slowed. We need to go faster. There we go. Got hit by something. Ooh. All right, we're gonna have to deal with an AoE and lightning. Okay, so he's got him. Oh, we got a tether in the group there. Then got to break the. There we go. Break it with the.
Bask in exquisite agony.
Oh, what did I get hit by? Oh, Molokena is loose. Molokena hit me with shock strike for 25k. I think that needed to be interrupted or something. Oh, get out of that, folks. Okay, I got the res. I'm gonna res up now. Oh, but we gotta go get the res. Oh no. Oh boy. Come on, guys, get your reses. All right, we gotta get these ads down. too many of them. Oh. Run. Okay, we gotta get that guy down too.
Can't escape me!
2 people are already marked with the light tether. Please don't run that over me. Kill. Break the shield, please. All right, where's the? There he is. One more. There we go. There's another one I can't see. There it is. Did we get them all? Looks like it.
Kill them!
Be blessed with pain!
Oh, I'm gonna go grab one of the agonizer bombs. Keep it from the group. Can I grab the second one? I can sure can. Uh-oh, but I might not survive it. Oh my gosh, I was down to 0 health. My my heal finally caught, or my magic regen finally caught up to me. All right, while I can carry 2, I don't want to carry 2. That is a lot of damage. Portal, please. Thank you. Oh, I need a snack. All right, let's get out. Oh no, we lost somebody back there. I should have stayed back and res them.
Toying with you!
Let's go. Did the Blackwood prologue and finish Markars. Excellent. All right, we gotta kill this guy first, I think. I'll mark him for termination ASAP.
Writhing agony!
Uh-oh. Oh, careful now. There we go. We both responded to the statue at the same time here. Dodge. Oh, don't get hit now.
Accept this fate!
All right, I gotta keep an eye out for agonizer bombs, though, just to be safe. Oh, and let's give the people who are... Okay, I'm gonna go agonizer. Oh boy. Okay, I cannot take another one right now. I'm still too low. Oh, good, somebody else took it finally. I don't dare take a second agonizer bomb. I already tried that. I can do it, but I have to be like perfectly timed on my heals, or I will run out of magic. Oh shit, shit. All right, let's not stack with that if we can help it. All right, I cannot take an agonizer bomb this time.
Accept this fate!
Oh, somebody brought a bomb into the group. I'm gonna, whoa, I bumped the other. I'm bonking over here.
And suffer!
Oh, sorry, Fran. I'll bring you up. Oh, dodge. Wait, where'd he go? Die! No wolf gets left behind. Not on my watch.
Noise and couldn't wait anymore.
Let's go.
With pleasure, Captain.
All right, and we got a Caspian perfected mace, mace, not mask, but mace. GG all. GG, indeed. Oh yeah, don't forget to grab the quest objective. Complete that.
Don't worry about it. Now, tear that thing apart.
It's always nice to get into a group which where you can get the W. That was fun. But that was wild. For first time through as a werewolf. And yes, you can tank the agonizer bombs as a werewolf. I just have to probably like wait for a potion cooldown or something, so that way I've got enough for a second go around if I have to grab both, but I can grab both of them. That was a VOC clear, yes it was. Ooh, oh, looks like we got ads in play. We'll wait for the ads to wash out before we pull our giveaway. It gives us a little time to collect some more names. Feel free to get your names into the giveaway here. We'll exclamation let's go to enter, and we'll pull that right after the ads are done. So we're giving you about, let's give about 2 minutes here. 2 minutes on the clock should be more than enough. All right. Let me go say thanks for this group here. And I will disband, not disband, but leave the group. There we go. Would like to dismount the group, please. So that was a lot of fun. Yeah, I am digging the new werewolf playstyle. I'm glad to see that their trials viable and trials valuable. So yeah, oops, sorry, I'm digging up what do you call it, seams while we're waiting for the ads to complete here. Yeah, feel free to get into the giveaway, exclamation let's go. You know me, loot goblin. As I see a loot, I must gobble it up. Yeah, that was a group with no comms and also on veteran. Now there were some organizations going on in chat. Somebody was running the add-on that automatically assigns people positions and in objectives. Like I had to be on the right side for boss 2, and I was also not one of the people on portal team, but we had a selected portal team for boss 1. Very nice, very clean, and not a lot of infighting at all in the group at all. We were cooking it. Let's see. All right. I think we should be getting back from break now. Yep. We just had Siri say we're coming back. We'll give you about 45 more seconds here to enter the giveaway, and then we'll pull the winner. Oh, we got like half an hour before the end of the stream too. So maybe I have enough time to take a bio break, because I know I was floating there for a while. I had pretty much spent most of the time that I was off stream trying to figure out what was going on with the PC. Let's see here. Friend Real had a question. I have a character who is a Nord, Stam build, and also a werewolf. Would you recommend doing Mage, and what staff would be most optimal? Stam Great Sword should I use? Okay. Let's see here. That's up.
Hey, the Yo-Yo Monk, thank you so much for the voice redeem. We'll hold on to the giveaway for just a moment here so we can I at least address the question a little bit. Werewolf builds tend to be more Stam focused, if anything. So if you're looking to do werewolf build, I would probably recommend you go more Stam focused than Mage focused. I don't think I recall. Did I see what class you were? I didn't see. So yeah, if you could drop that in chat, that might help me out a little bit more. But as far as like werewolf is concerned, Stam is going to be your bread and butter for damage and such like that. And if you're going with that, usually I would say on the back bar, Maelstrom Greatsword, the charge buff is incredibly powerful. Front bar though, you'd probably get more out of 2 charged weapons, so that way you can proc enchants more quickly. In Werewolf, you can proc both of your enchants from a single swipe, which helps out tremendously in damage. So look at that as maybe like an idea, and then just take whatever passives your class gives you that will impart power and bonuses without having to have specific skills slotted in the bar. So like Nightblade is really good because all their passive bonuses for damage don't require any specific Nightblade skills involved. However, you might have some trouble with, like, I think Arcanist a little bit, because Arcanist has a lot of requirements for their buffs to have slotted Arcanist skills. And when you're in Werewolf skill form, you have no class skills whatsoever. So just keep in mind on that. And yeah, Nord should be perfectly fine. Dragon Knight. Okay, yeah. Then, yeah, as long as your buffs don't explicitly state that that you have to have like a specific thing slotted, you should be okay because you're effectively not going to have any skills on your bar that are going to be related to your class. It's all going to be werewolf skills. So look at that as kind of like your guiding light for what you need to do to build for damage. All right, good talk there. Took an extra 2 minutes here, so we will start counting down for the giveaway. Drum roll, please. And we're going to run that giveaway we have. You know what? I need to pop out the giveaway theme because I did not do that. I need to interact with this. Yes, you. Oh, this is so nice now. All right, we got 11 entries in the giveaway. Good luck, everybody. Let us spin that wheel. Good luck. Ooh. And the winner is Floppy Newa. Floppy Newa, are you in chat by any chance? Looks like you're on the Twitch side, so I will try to whisper you in case you are not here. If you are here, though, feel free to call it out in chat. Oh, you are here? Excellent, excellent. All right, so let me bring up my spreadsheets and I'll tell you what I got. But if you can start off by telling me what platform you play on. And I'll let you know what I have available as a giveaway on that platform. You can choose one of the options. PC and A. All right, let's see. PC, what I have are the 2025 content passes. That's the base game and all of the chapter zones from prior content. The 1500 crown pack, which is 1500 crowns straight up. ESO Plus, which includes, I think, an allowance of about 1,000 crowns, but also gives you ESO Plus for 1 full month. We have, I think that's 1,000 crowns. I might be wrong. Pink Torchbug Pet, an Eerie Violet Bantam Guar Pet, or 100 trade bars. Those are our options. So, content pack, crown pack, ESO Plus, Pink Pug Pet, Violet Bantam Guar Pet, or trade bars. One of those could be yours. Well, one of those will be yours if you just let me know what you want. And I will try to open a whisper for you so I can send you the code. Trade bars, please. All right, now I got to figure out where that pop-up went. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, so trade bars it is. Okay, getting ready to make a purchase, probably for the event and stuff like that. Let's hear. Love the name, by the way, Floppy Newa. I'm going to give you a code here. I believe this code can be redeemed in either 2 places. Choose your favorite, but you can either redeem it on the Elder Scrolls Online website by logging into your account there and choosing redeem code under the account page. Or I believe you can also use this code in the Crown Store where, here, let me get back to the game here. If you go into the Crown Store, there's an option to redeem a reward code, and you can try pasting it there. That should work. Make sure that there's no leading or trailing spaces there because sometimes that causes the code not to go through. But, you know, clear out the spaces and you should be good to go. So congratulations to Floppy Newa. You are now the proud winner of 100 trade bars. Please use them wisely. All right, I do need to take a quick bio break. I know we only got about like 20 minutes left in the stream, but I am kind of floating at the moment. I will be back in just a few minutes. If you'd love to stay around here and hang out, it would be great. We'll be raiding over to a good friend in probably about 20 minutes or so. Maybe getting around and just doing a little bit of fun stuff. You know, I should probably turn off that overlay too, because I might confuse people to think that we actually have a giveaway going at the moment. All right, I will be right back, guys. Thank you so much. And thanks, guys, for coming back after the whole PC snafu here. So be right back, guys. Be right back eventually. If I hit the right button. There you go. BRB. Alrighty. Thank you again for waiting. I really had to go. I'm back though. I'm back. Oh, sorry, Sicko. We just had the giveaway a little bit ago. I hope you didn't miss it. But yeah, the winner of the giveaway was Flapinewa. Whew, my goodness. It's been a day. All in all, though, I'm going to say it was a very successful day, even though we did have the setback with the stream. But, you know, learned something from it. And hopefully I will, if I ever have to do that again, in terms of like updating firmware, I will hopefully remember to check my memory settings. So strange too, because like some devices you can change out the firmware and it doesn't blow away your settings. However, in this case, it did.
Guess it all depends on. Guess it all depends on the device. Oh no! I realized I went away during what we call it demon break here. Let me. I'm gonna give you guys a little extra time on the demon side until either we get interrupted. But yeah, let's go. Get to play around with the button that switches voices now. Nice. Let's see. I think.
I believe this is the one. I might be wrong. Oh, so we'll go with this for the next like 5 or so minutes here, because I think I shortchanged as I hopped away for a bit to do a little personal maintenance. But yes, thank you for the demon voice there, Yo-Yo Monk. And this is one of those red letter days where we did have 2 firsts in the stream. First being Jesse Now, and the second first being Zim the Bard. Both of whom redeemed firsts on our various reattempts at streaming. Cray. Oh, I gotta go back and no wait, why did it tell me? I guess I should have finished that one up. You know what, let's do another character for heists, since I have dug up all my leads again. Yeah, where am I at with Ocean Cage stuff? Miscellaneous. Okay, I think some of the miscellaneous is the night market stuff. Yeah, I'm missing a whole bunch there because of the new monster sets, so we'll get some of those eventually. The Ocean Cage stuff, still missing about 12 pieces from that trial. 12 more runs, or if we ever get a double drops event. Wishing beyond wish that we would get one, but it is what it is. If we ever get a double drop for Ocean Cage, it'll probably happen after I've completed my sticker book there. I kid you not. I am that unlucky. One sec. All right, let's see. Let's see with the healer. Let's see if we can just like blast these round robin style. Trying to get some more leads for the new furnishing the armory station. Usually try to do my antiquities and triplicate. I'm on round 3 of that. I did find last night where one of the other unknowns was dropping. It's dropped the window what was it called again? The Window of Divinity. That is dropping in Red Petal Bastion from the final boss. So I'll have to find myself there a few more times before too long. I also need to do heists, and Thieves' Troves technically will also drop leads for the armory station. I can do like 4 per day on my characters since I've completed enough of the Thieves Guild on 4 characters to get that far, but does take a time. Does take a little time. And since I'm kind of on the final run here, I don't know if I'm going to be doing another tune on this or not, but depends on how unlucky I get, I guess. These do take a little time to do. Not particularly difficult, just have to not get spotted, and starting to get used to the stealth mechanics for when I'm not on a Nightblade. The mobs here have an incredibly short distance of reveal when you're in stealth. But you do have to be mindful. You can't be like right on top of people. Like this guy here is going to be a problem because he's going to hang out like right on top of that loot satchel. So we'll just kind of skirt on by them. If they do end up leaving, great. If they don't, well, you should probably be able to get enough of these gemstones in this room to hopefully fill the bill. Again, have to be mindful of these light bearers because they will reveal you, and they do stop in the most silly of places. So there's one here, there's one below me, and one somewhere over in that direction. That may have been the one that I passed with the guy who was hanging out by those boxes. Okay, so we'll pop down here and get the one below. And now we get to make the trip of going back up. We still need to find 2 more. We know where one is. And there's another one right there. So we could technically use those 2 and call it, but I need to get over there safely. And this guy is in my way again. I don't know if I can jump that gap, but we'll try. Nope. He's looking in my way. All right, he might go up the other side, in which case we'll be good. Yeah, that's what we want to see. Now we got another lantern dude over on top of the place we want to be. Hoping he turns back soon. Come on, you can do it. There we go. We just need the last one now. Gotta get back up there to go home. Uh-oh. Where it's... Little trick, you can use the branch there to get back up here. I like that. And, oh shoot, Flame Boy's coming our way. We're gonna hide back here. Did I get a tab on him? Okay, he's coming. Okay, I gotta hurry. This guy's about ready to get in position. I get a tab on him so I can see when close quarters, sometimes the vines get in the way. Don't want to be anywhere near him. This guy's going to turn down the right corridor in just a bit, and then we can dash by him. We should be home free after that. Just try not to get hit by the traps. Oh, shit. Should be home free, and then, of course, we have the wandering boss here. Oh. Let's get into stealth so we can scoot by this guy. Avoid the trap, and we're done with 4 minutes to spare on a non-Nightblade. Not bad. Oh shoot, I'm off the side here. I must have like bumped something when I came back. There we go. And no lead here. Let's do a little cleanup. Get a couple items there. You can break them down, or you could sell them. There are people who are still looking for Bahara's cursed weapons, but not as valuable as they used to be. They added more loot sources for Bahara's cursed stuff, so thankfully that makes it easier to complete your sticker book if you're so inclined, but also brought down the prices as a result. Breakdown fodder for me. All right, let's see. I did this character before we went to PvP, so that leaves this guy. You are our final thief of the night. Hey, Jesse, also posted pictures of your loot your nephew will get for his birthday. Oh, yeah, let me take a look at that card. Thank you for reminding me. It was in the art channel. Oh, that is so cute. Happy 6th birthday. Oh, you're now 6 years old. You are now 6 times as awesome as you were the last birthday. Happy birthday. Whether you're building in the garage with Dad, or making crafts with Mom, or reading about dragons, you're one of the coolest kids I know. Happy birthday. That is awesome. That looks so great. Oh, and oh my gosh, he is getting hooked up. I'm not going to say anything just in case they might be in earshot or whatnot, but yeah, that is a haul. You might be right about the cushion there, but everything looks like everything's got an A+ in my book. That's awesome. All right, if you guys want to check it out in Discord, it's in the Discord and Dark channel, exclamation Discord if you need a link. But yeah. Loving the werewolves so much. Oh, they'll live across the city from me. Okay, no worries. Okay. Yeah, they're getting Jenga, looks like, a Lego City Builders, looks like a Jeep, a Castle Panic game, and a carving knife and a carving guide. And last but not least, whoopee cushion. I see a couple wood blocks too, perhaps as for practicing with the carving knife, I'm guessing. But yeah, that's a whole lot of haul there. All right, here we got to go find some caches in a treasure chest. Here we can lean on Nightblade's stealth skill to run by these guys with reckless abandon. And since I'm wearing Darlock Bray, just being in crouch as I am stealthing about keeps me in Magicka for a long time. This was part of the setup that Inklings called the Grace build. So it's like Darlock Bray and another set I don't recall off the moment. Night Mother, there we go. And then like one piece of like the Clan Fear set from Banished Cells 1 to give you some additional Magicka sustain. All right, see if we can do this without getting seen. But yeah, if you got like the oh shoot, that's the one problem though. You lose your stealth if you fail a lockpick check for whatever reason. I don't know why. So if you pick it manually, you should be fine. But if you break your lockpick, it causes you to be revealed for some reason. It's like you made so much noise, you revealed yourself and completely stopped casting magic. It's like exclaiming like shit in the middle of a quiet room, and you're the only one everybody else can hear. Right. You're excited for Castle Panic? It's a great co-op game, and they also have great expansions for it. Oh yeah. Oh, I think he sees me. Oh, somehow he did. Somehow I am making all the noise in the world, and they didn't see me. All right, I need to figure out a way around here. Let's pop around here before they set up a trap. Okay, I think there's one in here. Again, making all the noise in the world. But we're a Nightblade. We're sneaky. We're stealthy. We're just the world's unstealthiest Nightblade at the moment. Yeah, I thought I saw one on the wall there, but that might be because it's on a wall adjacent to that pit. Okay, there's one over there. Okay, let him clear out so I can get the trap. Oh, it's over there. There you are. Thank you for the gummy bear and peanut butter and jelly time.
Terror.
Oh, we got like we're getting a whole group of them.
I'm soaking wet right now.
All right.
It's peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly.
And our
Peanut butter jelly time.
Hello.
I love it. None of that will peg our CPU at all as compared to earlier today. So I think we found the problem. Pebcac error on my behalf, but we got it. We fixed it. That's the important part, you know. Live and learn, and hopefully learn a thing or two. There we go. Well, hopefully if you learned a thing or two. Otherwise, you know, mental retention could be a problem for me in the later part. We'll see how that works. But at least what's ever is old is new again, and we fixed it. Just stress testing. Perfect, yeah. You really want to stress test like spam emotes? That was like the thing that was killing the system the most when it was like dead. Like 3 back-to-back consistent hypes was enough to explode cause the server or no, the PC to slow to a crawl. It's like, so if you really want to test things, just like blast emotes in chat, like everywhere on every platform, Twitch, Kick, YouTube. And it also supports the other, what do you call it, bunch of other third-party emote systems as well. Sticks to go. Thank you so much for the raid. You caught me just before I was about to raid out too, so we'll hang out for a little bit here more. So I hate to raid and run after a raid. Welcome, Skeleton Crew. How are you? Oh, Skeleton Raid from the Stick Crew. Welcome, Stick Crew. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are well.
Sticko just raided in. Welcome in, Raiders.
Welcome, Raiders. All right, yeah, I just finished up all of my thievery for the day. I don't think I got a lead, but at least we got a few things done. What can I do next? What other character needs a little love? I guess the Necromancer. I've been a little afraid of jumping back on the Necromancer because I've just been all thumbs with it lately. I'll probably figure it out eventually, but I do need to like push myself to play it more. Otherwise, I will not learn it. But welcome, Raiders. I hope you guys are well. 14 hours of ESO. My goodness. What you guys get into? That sounds like a lot. Well, I hope you had a lot of fun. Yeah, I had a little bit of issues with the stream PC today, so it might seem like we only been live for maybe about 2 hours now, but part of that was an issue with what do you call it, memory timings after an update, a BIOS update. It's the little things that you only set once and forget, and then you forget. There we go. Yeah, blast those emotes everywhere. Here, I'll help out. All right, now we're seeing some chug, but we're not like dying. We're seeing a little bit of frame lag. We've got about 5 milliseconds average, 6.4 milliseconds, so we're getting up there. Now we're coming down. We're coming back down to 3, 3.8, 3.9. Yeah, so now we've calmed down. So yeah, that barely hit the PC at all. Oh, there we go. Yeah, really spam those emotes. See if they work. Try them all. Try 7 TV and all the other ones as well. I don't know if Keck was one or not, but there we go. I thought this was one, but no, that one doesn't seem. Oh yeah, that's working. Okay, good. Maybe it was Keck W. Yeah, that's the one. One of the Kecks was one of them. It took a lot more work than you realized to get Keck W and Cat Jam to work. And to be animated too. That's another thing. Like at first when I started doing this thing, the animations were all static. Oh, I may have hit strangely enough, that may have caused the gaming PC to lag, which is a completely different machine, but there we go. Animated modes, true test, yes. Yeah, so when I first implemented this, I implemented it on an HTML5 canvas, and for whatever reason, that just rasterized all the emotes. So to get this to work, I had to use good old DOM-based HTML 4.0. Tag raid, welcome on in, Raiders. Oh my gosh, look at all of those cats. And every one of them is having fun right now. And the CPU is completely fine. Welcome, Raiders. We came back, and I came back. We all came back.
He just raided.
Welcome back, everybody. How was your stream, and how was the Pride March? I hope you guys had fun. Yeah, so I spent like a better part of an hour and a half trying to figure out what the problem was with my stream PC, and the stream PC had reverted back to stock memory timings when I had done a BIOS update. So that slowed everything to a crawl, because imagine going from like 3,600 mega transfers per second for memory to 2133. And then on top of that, also losing performance boost overdrive. So all of that just kind of tanked the streaming PC, and it said nope every time that an emote was rendered on the screen, or if I was like on this scene, which is like my craziest, most heavy scene, it was just tanking after like getting a couple of hits. But yeah, now everything seems to be fine. A little frustrated on my behalf, but you know, that just comes with the territory. It's like, what did I do? What did I do? What changed? And then I thought, oh yeah, I installed a BIOS update. Did that change something? And sure enough, it did. So fun times, especially when you don't realize that something hit a performance metric that you had set and forgot about all this time. You also like my Khajiit? Yeah, this is Schrödinger Small Paws. She is a necromancer extraordinaire. She's very dark and mysterious. And if you happen to fall down, she will pick you up and use your corpse for parts. So yeah, make sure she lays her claws off of your bodies. Schrödinger Small Paws, a great name. Yes, you don't know if you're truly alive or dead until the Khajiit lays her paws on you. So yeah, I've been practicing with Necromancer a little bit. I'm still not great with it, but I'm learning. Maybe one day I will get the double bash weave under my belt. It's kind of wild, but I still do a decent amount of damage with Colossus too, so, or the Baby Rage. But apparently Necromancer is going crazy right now with pummeling Goliath and the right setup here. I think I'm still need to look at this setup a bit more because I think I'm leaving a lot of damage in the table. Part of it is just my rotation's kind of trash right now, and I got to work on that. And I'm going to do that before I start like building out changes to the set, as that is where I feel like I'm losing most of my damage. But as you can see, I've got a fairly basic build here. I might swap Huntsman's War Mask for either Velothi or Shattered Pass, but that's going to be kind of a drop in the bucket compared to like just getting the rotation down. So I think before I like invest more resources into building her out, I'm gonna try getting better at the rotation. Maybe I can get into a dungeon or something just to practice with her a little bit. I keep trying to click on the button, but I'm missing it. Been trying to get a Necromancer IA sets. You have for both of them, you're struggling with it in IAO, which yeah, you're probably looking for Corpse Pusher, right? Are you looking for weapons or jewelry or body pieces? My Corpse Burster is on weapons and jewelry, so weapons drop in like even arcs, and I think jewelry drops on odd arcs, so, or maybe they're all even, I just can't remember. I know clothing tends to drop in the odd arcs. Lurking for post-stream things. All right, yeah, take care of yourself. Self-care is important. Hydration is important. And yeah, we'll chat with you if you come back before the end of the night. Have a wonderful night. Has to go drop off a line of code. He's got to go drop off a line of code. Oh, line of code off. Well, you never know. Have you ever thought about the fact that many of computing terms can be used as a double entendre for biological elimination? After all, we are well known for IO flushing, and anytime we have a huge problem, we just dump core and panic. I don't know why I came here. What am I doing here? Scrivener's Hall. Well, let's start with Wayrest. See if we can get a Wayrest in here. Dungeon Finder. Just a random veteran. Why not? I'm feeling adventurous. Cringe. Yep. Drop a line of code off, like taking a big, yeah. Doing a quarter. Now you got to be careful, because if you take in too much, you will have a buffer overflow. Definitely pay attention to your high water marks. If you're hitting your high water mark consistently, that means you're about to overflow. And now we're not even going to start with the, what do you call it? The acronyms of like PEBCAC and Tits Up. Actually, let's get into those. Those are fun. All right, PEBCAC, PBKAC. Problem exists between keyboard and chair. It is shorthand for user error. PEBCAC. Tits Up. Totally incapable of support usable performance. I gotta rate this one out here. Tits Up. TITSUP. Totally incapable to support usual performance. Totally incapable to support usual performance. So yeah, my streaming PC went tits up today, guys. Yep, tits up. PEBCAC, PBKAC. Here, I'll type them in chat for you. And there's Titsa. So yeah, there you go. You have now learned two very incredibly powerful terms. And these aren't exclusive to computing, by the way. I think a lot of folks in the military might use something similar like that, like FUBAR, fucked up beyond all recognition, that kind of thing. Which is funny because a lot of us learn to code by creating a struct called FUBAR, and then, yeah, so FUBAR. Which is basically, I think that is what do you call military speak for blow the fucking thing up. We gotta FUBAR that. You gotta F it up beyond all recognition. So there you go. There's some three very powerful acronyms in software engineering. Use them to impress your friends. You know FUBAR, perfect, excellent. Call it as you see it. Joe, you just call it as it is in social work. A hot dumpster fire. Well, yeah, there you go. You know what I mean? There you go. Ghost knows what it is. Yeah, I think that was from yeah. I know some folks in the Army who use it as well, but yeah, it's from the Armed Forces. So it's also found a home in software engineering. Although you can soften it and say it's like fouled up beyond all recognition, but you really have to use the full. It's just the way it goes. I don't know why I chose to bleep that F-bomb, but not all the others. So enjoy that one as well. What was I going to do again? Oh yeah, well I got myself in Q Finder and I forgot Q is kind of poop right now. I see there's people doing a VA fun run and a VSS fun run, but they're doing one tank, one healer, 10 DPS. I have to see what this insanity looks like. Are we actually intending to do 10 DPS and then 2 supports? Ooh. Incoming. Guys, we're about to FUBAR some shit. Scrivy? Oh, hey, sorry, Ghost, I missed that. No, it's a VAA run. But I saw they got in there with the intention of running 10 DPS and 2 supports, so I want to see how this looks. This is probably going to be a shellacking, but we'll have fun with it. Oh, and I didn't bring any ultimate in. That's the worst part. Well, we'll work it out. And that was another thing I was doing. I was overcasting Skull a lot. And I really should only be casting Skull when it's at least 2. Because it maxes out at 3. And casting the skill itself counts as giving it an additional bonus. So that was part of my problem was I was like spam casting Skull. So I know that was a problem I was having. So I got to be mindful of that. Rotation at the very basic bit is like, what do you call it? Blast bones, then thing, and then skull. Blast bones, tether, skull. Blast bones, tether, skull. At the very, very least. Everything else is kind of like, add that where you can, but yeah. I can't jump. All right. Blast bones, tether, skull, and time to bash, bash, bash. Okay, I don't trust having one healer for this, so I'm going to... Oh. Oh, overshot. Last bones. Tether. Skull. So still got a long way to go, but it's a little bit better. Little bit better. Casters at 3 with the magic build on Arcanist, yeah. And you can cast at 2 only because casting the itself counts as the third cast, so technically you only really need to count to 2. So as long as you're doing like Blast Bones and Tether, you can throw your skull, that'll count as the third cast, and then it'll re-up at 1. If I understand correctly. Blast Bones, Tether, Skull. Blast Bones, Tether, Skull. There are other flavors. We'll learn them later. But yeah, that's largely was my problem. Like the other night, I was just spam casting Skull whenever I had a free moment and losing a lot of damage potential in the process because you really get the best damage out of it when you hit it with a stack of 3. What's the tank and healer classes? Let's see what we got going on in this group here. We got a Sork tank and we have a Warden healer. I do not know what our prospects are for hard mode. I imagine that we could, but it all depends on what people are feeling up to. The group has as expected, the group has a fairly significant amount of damage. We had like 500,000 on the boss up until everybody died to the lightning attack, but that is to be expected. All right, let's make our way. Oh, overshot a little bit. Blast Bones, Tether, Skull. Blast Bones, Tether, Skull. Blast Bones, Tether, re-up back bar, Skull. To give a local bar named Foo Bar. Love it. Yeah, let's go down to the Foo Bar. We can go tits up. After we've knocked back some bruises. And don't worry. If there's a problem, we'll just blame it on the PEBCAC, you know? Problem exists between keyboard and chair. Blast Bones, Tether, Skull. Boom, dead, done. Hey, not bad. Not bad. I'm getting up there. I mean, I'm doing a lot better than I was before. Still got a lot of ceiling to cover still, but I got over 97K there. So, but yeah, I closed the gap from like 60, which was where I was hitting before. So closing that gap just by kind of now if I can just dial in the rotation a bit more. Don't know about the Warden, you say, but it can be easily solo heal with Arcanist and the Crag 3 hard modes. Yeah. Crag is definitely a lot easier than it used to be, especially with all of our overperforming buffs and whatnot. Should be fun though. All right. Blast bows. I got to remember to use my, what do you call it? Only use my, what do you call it thing when there's corpses to consume. So that's when we get the most out of it. Oh, we missed one. Now we got a couple puppies in here too. I love it. Got some puppies, got some necromancers. What else do we got in here? What's our group comp? Warden, Dragonite, Sorg, Arcanist, Nightblade, 3 necromancers, and a Sork. Where's our Templar? Just happened to be the way that the group finder group came together. We don't have a Templar. Oh, careful. All right, a little bit less than that this time, 84K. I was kind of missing a lot of my bash weaving during the, what do you call it, Goliath phase. Are the werewolves salivating in your summons? Could be. It's more things for them to snack on, right? Yeah, I've got puppy chow right here. Just they get, oh, are we doing it? Are we doing it? Are we doing the hard mode? Or was that just a misclick when somebody was grabbing the heavy sack? Here, let me go over here. We'll find out. Well, we didn't open the other two, so we're still not in hard mode yet. I think that may have just been a misclick. We'll see. But I'm not going to be the one to activate hard mode this time. No, sirree. I'll do it. I don't mind it. But I will not be the one to spoil the group fun. Okay, I do have that on. Oh yeah, somebody was telling me something about the, do I have that new crown transformation? Is this one? Oh, I think it's the Manifestation of Order. Yeah, I don't have this one yet, but apparently you can do some really fun stuff with that and Calliope Essence. Do I have Calliope Essence on me? I have one in the bank, apparently. Oh, hello. There you are. Uh-oh. Well, I don't know if I can slot Calliope Essence in combat. Yeah, I can't add that in combat. I'll have to wait until later. Oh, I'm getting overcharged. Well, I might die here. Oh, thank you for the healer. Nope, can't get in. I'll have to show it later. Oh, uh-oh. Oh. Oh man, we're already in execute. What boss? I didn't even get a chance to transform. Oh, feels bad, man. All right. Well, let's. I don't even have an animation for Bash. There is no animation for Bash. I'm just doing the crunching sound. That is hilarious. Oh yeah, let me put on Calliope Essence. There we go. I am now a buttless fart demon. Oh, I should probably turn off the banner so it looks a little bit more believable. Hello. I am a featureless art creature, or art statue creature. I am the one who farts in the night. Look at this. This is hilarious. There's like, I don't know what I'm looking for right now. It's just hilarious. There is no Dina, only Zool. This So yeah, if you have a chance to find Calliope Essence, I think that's I have to look it up. I don't remember how to get it, but I know you get it from a quest and you can kind of save it if you hold on to it. And then you can combine it with either of the two new, what do you call it, transformations to get some really interesting behaviors. Yeah, so let's see here how to get it. Green Shade, yes, you're right. Frighten the Fearsome is the quest. Complete that, and you get to keep the item. You can abandon the quest, and the essence will remain in your inventory. Sadly, it's one of the items that does not get converted into a item that you can like an inventory thing, but you can just put it in your put it on your accessory bar, and it works just fine. Oh, you know what? Did I should probably see if I have the thing that you turn in to get the quest thing done. Yeah, Celestial Mage's Gem. Apparently I got in here without taking the quest, but here we go. That's how you can get and turn in the quest if you loot the final boss and grab the gem. Turn it in, and then you get your Mage's and Ignorant Coffer. Yep, all the glows from the class sets too. Yeah, so let's see here. Let me turn off the manifestation here. There we go. So I'm in Corpse Burster now. There we go. So now I'm just like 2 floating motes of light. I don't have a back bar with my Corpse Burster enabled, but it's kind of cool. I like it. I like it a lot. You can officially be the Avatar. Or you can be the Avatar of death. Your Shadow Avatar. Oh yeah, look at this. I have no feet, no butt, and no hands. And kind of stubby forearms and calves. I don't know if I'll be able to preview the other manifestation here. Let's see here. Order. Can I preview this? Unfortunately not. It overrides my Calliope Essence. So if I ever get the other one, we got this out of the Crown Crate when we were doing our looting. We can try it out. All right, let me bring out Gilladil here and we'll clear out our gear. Use seals to buy a Hanu with white style. Oh, there you go. Yeah, we could probably use Seals of Endeavor for that. I might open one more set, so I'm just going to kind of wait on that before I drop the seals. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of things in the current crate set that make seals look very attractive to spend. Oh, I apparently had stuff here from when we did our Sunspire run a couple nights back. Okay, and then we'll just merchant off the rest. Little repair for our troubles, and hey, that was fun. I had a lot of fun with that. I was not expecting a 10-1-1 group, but we got through it without hardly any trouble. See, there's something here. There we go. Oh, I apparently have a couple of. Oh, you're not the merchant. You're the merchant. Yeah, these affect scripts. I thought I set them to auto mark as trash, but it might be because they're golden that they're not being marked as trash. So I've already got every one of those unlocked. So at this point, they're vendor for me because there's no way I can trade them with anyone. Unfortunate, but there's nothing I can do about that. Alrighty. You can officially be the Avatar. Yes, you can. Oh, hi. Minor Shenanigans. I love the name. I love the name. All right. Well, let me part ways with the crew. What happens when I wave in this form? I wave my stump hand and PT out. And we got a cross shot of the werewolf as a parting gift. There you go. That transformation can also work well with the gowns and the class sets. Ooh, okay. Oh, the glows. That's what I thought. I read that already. Why I think we have gowns for class sets? When do we get those? Okay, in the light, I can see more shimmer from the what do you call it, the set pieces. But yeah, I guess in matte light, it's a bit harder to tell that you're not wearing armor. Let me see. Let me see if I take it off, yeah, and put it back on. Where is it? It doesn't sort in the same way. There we go. It goes into out. So if I get out of the sunlight, well, it'll still show that I'm here. But what if I go indoors? You can definitely see the armor in the sun. You already have an Avatar Zuko Sork tune. You probably make an Avatar Korra Warden tune. There you go. All right, yeah, in this lighting, it's kind of harder to see that you're in armor in the darker lighting. Still, I love it. Fun things you can do with things here. All right, now I am afraid that I am going to have to call it here, friends. But yeah, we had an eventful stream. Sad to say that we had lost a little bit of it due to troubleshooting, but them's the breaks. Let's see who is on and whom we can go and drop a follow in on. And who is on the kick side of things that we can raid to or host to? I see that we have an Arc Templar up. Maybe we can go and host them on the kick side. Twitch side, I see we have an Icy run. Oh, Wildfire Dragon's on too. So many wonderful folks here, the directory. Yeah, since we raided ICIC last weekend because of drops, we'll raid over to Wildfire Dragon today. Thanks again, everybody. You guys have a wonderful evening. And again, thank you for hanging out with us here and strolling with us as we struggle through the trouble of figuring out what the stream PC was going on. Had to do restart and take the stream offline for about an hour, but we got it. I'll see you Monday. Take care, guys. See you soon. Bye. Please give each of our raiders in a follow if you haven't done so already. Please and thank you. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us and sharing your communities with us here.